That was the input tag for username, and this is the input tag for password. So I will show you how it looks in the HTML browser as well. Input tag text is equal to password, give it an ID, give it a name. ID is equal to password, name, let's say password. Okay, just keep everything small to maintain the. Okay, so let's see how it looks in the browser. We will go here, and let's go to the browser itself. So this is how it's looking. So you see, I believe it should be in 2 line. So we will do a break row here. So if you do a break row, it will come into 2 lines now. See, and okay, let's see. Let's define. So we will insert a button also. Input type is equal to button. Let's let it be button for now. Name is equal to login button. Value is the thing name text which will be displayed. Value is equal to login on that button. ID is equal to btn. So these things, and then on click of this button, what would happen? So I am going to call a function which I am going to write above. So let's say the name of the function is validate login. This is the function which is going to call, which I am going to call. So now I will show you how it looks. Okay, so we will do a break row after this as well. So to close the tags, these are usually single line. I don't know why this thing is not working. Leave this part as of now. Need to check, and we'll get back to that one. So this is the function which we are declaring. If we click, that is the function which should call. So that in a script tag we will write that function. So syntax of the function is function and name of the function. So if we have written the text one, give 2 bracket, go up. Okay, so what we are going to create? We are going to create 2 variable, uname, comma, pwd. Then we are going to get the value of these forms when the button is clicked into these variables. So we will do document dot get element by id, and we see that that's why we use the id. Username dot, I want the value of this thing. If you don't want the value, I will show you what it displays. pwd is equal to one dot get element by id password. So in this one I will show you what it does if you don't show. So let's say that I put lr and password pwd. So when you don't put the value here, at this point it will show you something. Just let's check. Let's say I write here because, okay, its type should be, and see it's displayed the object itself, but when you change it to value, what it will do, it will not display the object itself, it will show you the what is inside that object. Otherwise it will show you the type of the object. See, now it's showing the value. What we need to do, I will comment this line. This is just for testing. You can uncomment and paste it. Then input type is equal to password, right? So spelling of the password is wrong here. So what I will show, if so here I am doing the validation, like uname is equal to admin, and pwd is equal to admin. In such a case, this alert that user logged in successfully. Also do one thing, redirecting, how we can redirect using CSS, just CSS. So let's say how does it looks. Okay, we need to refresh the page. Let's write Vikas, and the password also write Vikas. So now it's coming as this thing, asterisk. Incorrect username and password. Why? Because we gave here it should be admin and admin. So I will copy it and I will paste it there directly. Control V, and here also Control V, and login. What? Okay, I think okay, so this alert, make it small. See, logged in successfully. Now what I want is I want to redirect the user to a new page. So in JavaScript, how can we do it? Let's check. So we can just do window.location to redirect to different. I will use window.location then. If it's saying window.location, let's use that window.location. And okay, so when you use window.location, what happens is, let's make it google.com for the time being. It will try to open in the browser itself. Location. And let's try it now. And it shows window.location. Okay, what I want to do is, instead of using window.location, I want to go to another page. Something like this one. Home.html. So there is nothing written in home.html. Let's open it. And what will we do in home.html? We will copy paste everything and then we will remove. And we will remove this what is inside this function. We don't need the function here. We will make it HTML based home page. Instead of this form, we will write, we'll take an h2 tag and write welcome to home page and close this h2. Right, so we can see how this page looks. Home.html in browser, welcome to home page. Okay, so what I want is when I click on that button, it should take me here. So let's say home.html and let's see if it works. So now you are in home.html. So that's it for the today. In the next tutorial, what we will do is we will align this CSS, like how it's looking not very good, not very fancy. So we will align the CSS. We might add some bootstrap in it, and as of now we are doing the login using hard-coded like this. So we will change this part. How can we change it? Like as of now, for HTML we will use hard-coded. Then, but when as soon as we move to like PHP, not the basic PHP, or maybe one part of basic PHP, we will be using hard-coded. Then we will connect to the database. We will create a database in XAMPP, like in localhost PHP myadmin. It will go to index. Okay, my XAMPP is not running as of now, so I think this is it for you guys. I will just make it visual in one page. So this is it. This is how much we can do. HTML head title, then the title, then the script, which is called when we click on that button, then we get the value of those username and password, and then we compare it with the admin and admin. So in general scenario, this comparison, the value before we are coming, we get it from the database, then we compare it. Like we query in the database, like is there any user with username? If it exists, is he having password, same password, and then it's yes, then we redirect it to the next page. Otherwise we say incorrect username and password, please try again. And here username and password input type is equal to something something. The input type is equal to button, name is equal to login. I can make it down then. Okay, so you can see name and blah blah. Next time we will do CSS. Thank you guys. Bye.